I saw Leda return from the forest with empty hands, but dirt on his clothes like something heavy had been dragged behind him. That was the first moment I knew something was wrong. I was around 13 when this happened. Our village was small, and most people hunted to survive. Leet was one of the poorest hunters we had. He was a kind man, quiet, always greeting everyone, but nothing he touched ever worked out. His traps broke, his arrows missed. Some days he came home with nothing but a few wild fruits. One dry season was especially bad. Animals disappeared. The water in the river went low. Even the good hunters struggled. Leet looked thinner every week. One morning he told my uncle he would try the deep forest. Everyone told him not to. That place had old trees twisted like hands, and people said a spirit lived there. Leet just smiled and said, "I have no other place left." He walked off before sunrise. That whole day was hot and strange. No wind, no birds. The kind of heat that makes the air look like it's shaking. By late afternoon, the hunters came back with almost nothing. People began to worry about Lady. My uncle even picked up his spear to go look for him. But then we saw him coming out of the trees. He wasn't carrying any animal. He wasn't even holding his bow. He walked like a man waking from a long dream, slow, confused, and looking at his hands like he didn't understand how they got there. I noticed a small leather pouch tied to his belt, old, dark, like it had been buried for years. My uncle reached him first and asked him what happened. Leet just shook his head and said,